This is kind of my first video on anything on my channel, and I was actually thinking of doing a theory video for Five Nights at Freddy's. And my theory is actually really cool, and I put a lot of thought into this, so please, no hurtful comments. And, in Five Nights at Freddy's, there's a, like, gift box that there's an endoskeleton of a bear that will climb out if you quickly switch there when the marionette is about to kill you. Instead of him killing you, sometimes you will see the costume climb out and stand in front of you. But I'm pretty sure he does kill you afterwards. I've never actually seen it myself, so I'm pretty sure he does kill you anyway. But it's a bear endoskeleton. So my theory is that you are the father of the son in the song from The Living Tombstone, It's Been So Long. In that song, your son, maybe you have a son in this and he gets kidnapped or killed while your wife took him to a birthday party. And, maybe that is why the "it's me" messages are popping up. Maybe that is your son and you are sitting in the chair and he's trying to warn you. He's telling you that it could be him and that what happened to him really happened, and all sorts of crap has been happening to him. Like in the song, it says that he has to sing these stupid songs, and I don't really know why the mom would have to be singing any songs, and it only makes sense if the son would. And at the end of the video, it shows it shows a Golden Freddy costume being unwrapped by Freddy himself, and maybe you or your son is inside normal Freddy, and Golden Freddy is a decoy that your son can use to protect you when they stuff you inside the suit. Maybe they're stuffing you inside of Golden Freddy because he's empty. Maybe that's why you hallucinate Golden Freddy laying on your floor in the first night, or in the first game, not first night. But like you can see like how that would make sense. In Save Them or whatever, the one mini game, there's a purple man and he comes at you with a phone and he's wearing a badge, so maybe that's the previous guard, which is Phone Man, and maybe he never died, but Golden Freddy kills him in the next game, and maybe that is your son inside of the suit and he's getting revenge before you die. And that's probably why Phone Guy dies, and that actually could be like the reason, like the whole thing of like your son, maybe that is the reason why you keep going back to this place. Like every single game in the past, you're gonna have that Phone Guy, and in the third game, I'm not sure, people are saying it's Freddy's Diner, but I've already seen like a trailer come up by Machinima about Freddy's Mall, and this is a game where you can actually walk around, and I think that's really cool, but I'm not gonna play it, trust me, no. And like maybe uh maybe maybe your son is like still alive. Maybe he's trying to help from on the inside. And here's another thing, maybe the Living Tombstone is in on the story development. And yeah, like what if you really were fired in like the first game? You can get a pink slip. Maybe you were fired because you were tampering with the electronics trying to find your son's remains. That could be why I was thinking that. And that is the final game in the timeline. So that's probably why it's the end of the timeline, because you get fired for tampering with the electronics. And he also, like, the guard, he was talking about how somebody wore the suit, a, and he describes, even though, how would he get this information about the golden suit? That means he wore Golden Freddy before anybody else did. And in the video that Living Tombstone made, it's been so long, he shows, like, that the marionette, like, in that game, like, he goes around and he gives all the guys, like, their own heads and stuff, like, of the different characters, but he leaves your son out, and maybe that's probably, like, maybe he knew that your son would either, like, survive or something. Maybe he didn't kill your son and he just scared him, or he just played dead after he never died, because it never really shows your son die in the video. It only shows him going toward him, and then the screen freezes out. And that's all I really have, and I might make another video if I come across some other things, but I have proof that it was Golden Freddy that kills the phone guy, because you hear Golden Freddy's special scream. And the phone guy definitely killed them, because you can hear all the animatronics, all of them. This is my own theory. All of them going to the door. Foxy's banging on it. You can hear the other two sighing. They're coming back for revenge, and they want to kill the phone guy. And they get what they wanted. They killed him, and the phone guy is the purple man. I'm sure.